All right, so we're about to enter Ripley 126B. The notice is still up here. The doors are unlocked. We have verification that they've vacated. So we're going to take a look at the unit and see, monitor the condition that it was left in. And quite a bit of stuff left in the unit, obviously. Looking around, this was one of our this is one of our groups, so we had to let them know several times that what you're not able to acknowledge right now is the scent of the unit is outrageous. Ventilation, light fixtures are completely missing. Yeah, the scent's gonna knock you down. I'm seeing
feces.
Yeah, just animal feces all over the ground. You saw the ventilation's gone. There's the least of our worries, but necessary to point out there are walls and holes all over the walls, sticky things over here. Emptied out. I'm walking right now in cat or dog poop. This right here may appear to be mold. Can you identify that, Lindsay?
That's actually roach feces.
Roach feces, and this was not clean. This was part of their warnings that they received in previous times.
Yeah, that's all roach feces.
So all this, of course, all this material have to be gotten rid of. You can see that there's a line of some type of animal urine through the wall.
This is all roach feces.
Behind here, this is roaches. And you can see why roaches would be attracted to this place. It's
roaches all up there in the cabinets.
Again, the smell in here right now is unbearable nastiness. The power is on, but this is the condition the unit was left. Trash. Frankly, it's only moderately better than what it typically looks like when we've had to warn them about their condition. Looks like the smoke detector's been taken off.
There was something I wanted to point out at y'all at our door, by the way.
Keep coming.
We've got the bathroom that's I don't know what to say about that. Clear misuse. Floor torn, but obviously that's the least of our worries. Completely stuffed in all locations. This room is just filled with box springs, furniture. It's going to take quite a while and quite a bit to get all this hauled off. The carpet is just lofting with pet scent, especially I guess after they've left the premises. You can see that there's barely an inch of anything on the wall that's not that hasn't been cleaned or that will not need to be painted. Everything's scuffed. Additionally, that would be new. A big hole in the wall here. Outlet covers missing. Oftentimes we weren't able to get into these units. This empty slop bowl, whatever that is. Continue on through some type of I guess that's some type of animal litter or something in here. You can see some of the resin that's still around. You see the roach crawling around there, and this is despite the fact that we spray constantly. You can see bugs crawling around everywhere because of the nastiness. Take a look at that shower. This is what they get themselves clean with. I guess that's some type of wasp nest that's just randomly laying in the middle of the floor for some reason. Big holes in the wall. Blankets, debris. Obviously, none of the carpet is going to be able to be cleaned or replaced. This is a complete mess. Despite the warnings of, are necessary to clean, verbal warnings, we tried to work with them, and then they just decided they're going to dip out on the rent without notice and leave us with this condition.
It's all roach feces around where the television was as well.
There's another hole in the wall right here. Again, no, I don't know where the fixtures would have gone or the vent covers. They're straight missing. None of the unit has always been has been dirty, but they were able to hide some of the stuff, I believe, from some point in time as we investigated. None of these items were missing at the initial walkthrough. Obviously, their place was in disrepair, but there's no excuse to leave the unit like it is now. It's obviously looks like the locks were also changed without notice. This is going to cost several $1,000s to get back in renting order. So I think we've seen enough of the unit, unfortunately. I don't. Yeah. Yeah, it will be.
This is not a fill the back of the truck and go. Shit, these were adult kids. The girl was a teenager. But all the rest of them were adult men that lived here. Look, I mean, there's just roach. Like, I gave her this I think part of this actually.
Give them the option to get off.
I really think this is
Those
actually
toilet
for in the bathtub. She'll fingers.
No, you can get brand new ones for $2.
Oh yeah.
Look behind the shelf.